Sup? Welcome to another edition of Nuisance of the Week. And for this week's topic, we're going to be discussing the ungrateful. So, the ungrateful, what do I mean? Well, I'm talking about those people who, despite everything works out in the end for them, because of one little mistake, or maybe absolutely nothing happened, that's just their personality, they're somehow ungrateful. I apologize if some of these images are just like wording. I couldn't really find anything that really best fit what I'm talking about. But it's true. Sometimes people never remember the times you've helped them. A million times you've helped them, but only seem to remember the one time you didn't. And it's like, so what? Maybe this contradicted what how things go for you on your end, or maybe you just couldn't. People should still be grateful for some of the things they get. You want to complain about the politics? Well, you still got a house over your head, right? You want to complain about this bad meal? What about all the meals beforehand? And how about taking this one bad meal as a learning opportunity for the next few meals? And this totally makes sense. A lack of gratitude is a sign of arrogance. I completely agree with that, honestly. Sometimes we forget, and sometimes we forget that. And sometimes I apologize if I'm stuttering. I'm trying to get my thoughts in order. This is all live. We don't do these videos with a script, okay? But sometimes we get so caught up in how instant everything is and how flawless it will sometimes, most of the time, work out for us. We forget to be grateful that it's even there. Like, okay, now I know what kind of images I could have used. We forget, for example, the automatic gas pumps. Back in the time, those were manual. Or how about everything to do with the internet? Now you can find your favorite Mickey Mouse or Godzilla or whatever hobby you straight off the bat. You don't need to stop at like a billion thrift stores or flea markets just to find the thing you want. Yeah, I could go for something more practical too. How about some of our foods? How about our cars? Yeah, we're paying more for gas, technically, but our cars also get a whole lot further on the gas. So, in a sense, we're actually paying significantly less than we did back in the 30s. So, I think we need. So, actually, this little image I got here fits in perfectly. Sometimes the solution is not to change our circumstances, but to change our attitude about the circumstances. You had to toss out some of that food that went bad in your fridge? And guess what? You actually had spare food you actually got yourself into a fortunate situation in which you had food to toss out. And what I mean by that is you're not going to go hungry. You're going to be fine. You had leftovers and you just didn't get to them fast enough. There were some people a lot more back then, and there's still a lot today even, who, if that food went bad, they're not eating, and that's sad. And sometimes we forget just how grateful we should be for the things we have and the people we're with. This is a complicated one because everyone's got the right to their own views, but be happy for what you got. Be happy for where you are. Because once upon a time, a lot of that wasn't a thing, and there's still a lot of people out there who don't have this kind of fortune. So I think it was an old Eddie Murphy commercial that I recall, and I wish I had an image to go with it right now, so honestly, but if you got food on your plate, a roof over your head, a paycheck, then shut up, smile, and have a Coke. I'm Ichi, and this has been Nuisance of the Week. If you guys like this video, please hit that like button. If you wish to see more stuff like this, then you should subscribe. Also, be sure to hit that little bell icon. It'll notify you when new videos go up. Until next time, see you later.